We use our backs for every job: pushing, pulling, lifting, bending, even sitting. So when back injuries happen, it's bad news. They can take you off the job, prevent you from staying active and healthy, and make everyday activities inconvenient and tiresome. And that's to say nothing of the potentially lifelong pain and discomfort they can cause. They're also quite common, especially in the agriculture, construction, and healthcare industries. In the past 5 years, strains and sprains have resulted in over 29,000 claims of back injuries by SAIF policyholders. The average injury cost almost $6,000 and caused an average of 17 lost workdays. These numbers are discouraging, to say the least. Luckily, there are tools to address the risk of back injuries in the workplace. SAIF's Safety and Health Innovations and Programs team explores innovative ways to assist policyholders in their injury prevention efforts.
We've had lately a rash of, muscle strains and sprains, and so we're just trying to think outside the box and do anything we can to keep our guys safer.
At SAIF, we have a vision to make Oregon the safest and healthiest state. But in order to do so, we need to take a different approach of how to prevent injuries.
Back injuries are the most common injury that we see in the workplace. And exosuits are a new technology that really show a lot of promise in our ability to help prevent these injuries.
In a recent pilot program, the team partnered with 4 policyholders to explore the use of exosuits for the prevention of back injuries in the workplace.
HeroWear is a wearable assistive technology company. We make exosuits, specifically back assist exosuits for workers who bend and lift to try to reduce the risk for lower back injuries and chronic lower back pain. Exosuits like the Apex help reduce the risk for lower back injuries by reducing the amount of strain and fatigue in the lower back muscles and on the spine itself. They do that by channeling some of the forces that typically go through the spine through elastic bands in the suit, which act like artificial muscles and reduce or soak up some of that strain and fatigue.
All right, what we have here is the HeroWear Apex Exosuit, and it has 4 main components. Those are the adjustable shoulder straps, the thigh sleeves, and then you have the back plate with this adjustable clutch right here. And where the magic happens is you have these elastic bands. And the way that the suit works is when you are just working as normal and you do not want the assistance of the suit, then this clutch remains free and allows you to move as you normally would. However, when you would like to engage the suit and the assistance of the suit, there's this switch here that allows you to click the suit on. And as you can see, as I bend down, that clutch is engaged, and so are the elastic bands here. So as you go down, that offloads pressure on the back, and as you come back up, it assists into the standing posture. What we know about exos is that they've been developed in a laboratory and proven to reduce stress and strain on the body. But what we didn't know was, how do these suits work in the real world? And do employees like them? And are they willing to wear them?
In order to learn about using exosuits in the real world, we started learning launches, where we outfitted employees with exosuits to allow them to test this new and emerging technology at their daily jobs and provide us first-hand feedback based on how this suit worked for them.
While continued use of the exosuit will probably be limited to certain situations, almost all users reported improvement on the strain on their back. At the pilot's conclusion, workers reported a 73% reduction in lower back discomfort and an almost 30% reduction in effort.
It just relieves the stress of lifting, going down low. It helps you back up.
Very comfortable. Especially in like certain positions when you go all the way down, you can really feel that stretch and it feel like it's really helping you out.
The first person we put in the exosuit was the one I was worried about the most. Like, I thought this guy was gonna hate this thing, he was gonna throw it in the dumpster after 2 hours. And the feedback I got from him was 100% positive. He loved this thing and wants to wear it every day.
Definitely my lower back would be where I noticed it the most, just because I also, I have back pain, but I go to the chiropractor, that kind of thing. So it definitely helped out quite a bit.
The suits are awesome if you have chronic back pain and injuries. You know, it's the difference between functioning the next day and going out and enjoying your personal life on the weekend, like going golfing or hiking, whatever it might be, and actually being able to physically walk.
It does reduce fatigue on the muscles. I mean, my back doesn't hurt near as bad when I get home.
We're still learning what the use of exosuits in the workplace will look like, but this pilot has taught us one thing for sure. Partnering with businesses to explore tools will help us identify the best innovations to keep workers safe and healthy.
Our company's always tried to be at the forefront of safety and try to do the right thing for our people, so I think it's worth it in the long run.